Hello and welcome everyone, Gamora here, and we are back with a brand new episode of Let's Play Final Fantasy 16. So without further ado, let's play. Okay, let's go and find this dude
Here's the gate. And that must be the ladder.
before he ends up getting himself killed. Luckily for us, we somehow get there just in time every time.
I don't care what your orders are, Brandon.
Get away from me!
What was that?
Oh, that was
It came
quick.
from under the bridge. Come on.
Wasn't expecting to find him that fast. If only you could sprint with some urgency.
There he is.
Oh, these guys have more HP than the normal ones.
Hold on, we're coming.
That was a waste. Didn't realize they were already dead. Quick fight. Final Fantasy in the NFL. You know, they do have a Final Fantasy that's kind of like a Smash Brothers kind of fighting game. We should play that at some point.
Thank you, my lady.
There's definitely some
You saved my
spin-offs.
life.
We should definitely check
Not
them
at
out
all.
at some point.
You're Bernard the carpenter, yes?
I am. I didn't realize my name was known so widely.
I'm a friend of Martha's.
It's
She
not.
asked us to come and find you.
Well, I'm very grateful for it. I just finished checking these piles when I turn around. I see a gang of slavering monsters looking to feast on my flesh. If you hadn't come when you did, I'd have been snipped into strips by now.
We're just glad you're safe.
I best go and give my regards to the landlady then, hey?
Actually, she asked that if we found you, we should beg you make haste to repair the bridge to Eastpool.
Of course. I said I'd take a look at it, but it clean slipped my mind. I'll head up there straight away.
I still think we can make that jump.
The trusses are still sturdy. It's just a matter of replacing the stringers and relining the deck. I'll have it done in no time.
Thank you, Bernard. We were hoping to take the road to Eastpool ourselves. We're very grateful for your help. And sorry for asking this of you after what you've been through.
I owe you my life. Fixing a bridge is the least I can do. Thank you, my lady. And you too, son. You're with Sid, ain't ya? Me and him, we go way back. Not as far as Martha, mind, but far enough.
I see.
Well, I best get cracking then. You go and let Martha know I'm all right, and she'll have her bridge back soon enough.
We will.
You think the years of Final Fantasy games take place, let's see, 1 to 5, 1200 AC, 6,
The bridge will be
1910
fixed when
AC,
it's fixed, all right?
7, 2350, 8, 2150, 9, 1600. Yeah, maybe you got a point there. That does seem... I mean, it's much easier, I feel like, with Final Fantasy 7, 8, and 9. And I guess, like,
If it weren't for that mark,
I don't know, it's hard to
pull
tell.
that
But
sword from
it
its
seems like it's
scabbard.
harder to tell for the first 6. I wonder if anybody's done any deeper research. I wonder if there's like a YouTube video.
It
With,
was
like, some-
good, honest work building the
someone's, like,
aqueduct.
Done like a
when we
deep
had
dive.
Proper leaders and proper trades. Not just.
Or if it's even
Ah,
just
you're
listed
back.
somewhere.
What happened? Did you find Bernard?
We did. He's fine. And he'll have the bridge to Eastpool repaired soon.
Well, thank the founder for that.
It was lucky we found him when we did. The creatures out there are not to be trifled with.
It's the Blight's fault. They'd nothing to eat in the north, so they come down here hunting for food.
Hunting
He
for
can't
people.
keep going out alone. I'll have to arrange a guard for him. But anyway, thank you. I don't have a lot to offer in return, but you're welcome to rest here until the repairs are finished.
We'd be delighted.
The reason why you think 6 is in 1910 is because of all the steampunk technology. Yeah, it makes sense. Why do I feel like I'm watching The Hobbits right now? Maybe the voice actors?
Can I get you a drink or anything while you wait? Flagon of Imperial Gold, perhaps? Tastes like swill, but it'll slake a thirst.
No, thank you.
I love how it's
I
called
prefer the
Imperial
truth.
Gold, but it tastes like
Why there are
crap.
so few bearers around here?
Why call it gold then?
Yes. There were more of them when we were young. Far more.
Is this the Empire's doing? Have they been sent away?
They have, aye. Either to the Legions or Oriflamme. Seems the miners at Drake's Head are having a hard time keeping up with demand of late, so the bearers make up the shortfall. Time was they used to dole out crystals like sugar plums even down here in the provinces, but not anymore. Nowadays, they'll jump at any excuse to confiscate our bearers so they can be put to work elsewhere. I always knew the Empire treated their branded like shit, but after seeing it with my own eyes, well...
Ah, Thea! Congratulations on the new arrival. And you got the little laddie with you?
It was a bearer. The boy I carried for 9 long moons. A bloody bearer.
Oh, you poor thing. You gave it to the constables then?
Just left it at the garrison, I. Let them deal with it. Couldn't wait to be rid of the blasted thing. Been wanting it gone since the moment I found out.
Well, it's all dealt with now. So no harm done, eh?
Mum, you weren't my brother, was he?
No. But you'll have one soon enough. You just have to be patient. All right?
All right.
You know, I don't think I still understand who these bearers are.
Unbelievable, innit? Bearers may have been looked down on back in Archduke Elwin's day, but they were still human beings.
I wonder if it's people that can become
Now,
dominants.
they've fallen so far, a beggar wouldn't spit on them. Since you're not drinking, do me a favour and take that to the Abbey. There's a darkness at the heart of this world, and I'd have you see it.
And we'll see it at an abbey.
Glademond Abbey, on the shore of Sorrowwise Bay. The abbot there is a friend. Tell him Martha sent you, and he'll show you what I mean.
Understood.
She's saying a lot of words that I don't understand. An abbey? Wonder what that make? I guess it's the name of a place? I don't know. You have a question for me? Where do you think the Final Fantasy games take place? All the ones I've played or heard of. Well, I've played all of them. I haven't beaten all of them.
Make sure you're aiming
I'm actually personally going through a, well, I took a pause on it, but I was doing a marathon of the Final Fantasy games. So we have Let's Plays of all those. I think the first 10 are on the channel.
I knew that children were tested.
Kind of got burned out at 10
Bearer's
too.
fate was decided at birth.
And assumed it was best for all concerned. I know. But for a child to be blamed, to be hated by its parents through no fault of its own.
We knew nothing of what it meant to be born that way. Did we?
No.
And then, you know, the ones after that I just didn't finish, but I have played all of them to a varying degree, except for 11. That's an online one. I mean, where do they take place? You know, I would think that they would take place on Earth, right? Or some special. I would think it's based on Earth, but usually aren't the places usually called Gaia, which means Earth, right? So that's where I thought they took place, but I could be wrong on that, I suppose. I guess we just have to stop doing our combo, or else we're gonna get hit when we're doing that ability, Garuda's ability.
There, boy. Give them all you've got, boy. Sick of Torgal.
Alright, this fight's going pretty smoothly. I mean, he is a turtle, so he is kind of slow.
Too slow.
Too slow. Well, the dude is a turtle.
That'll help.
Just asking, is there airships in this game? I have not. An airship has been mentioned in this game, but when it was mentioned, it seemed like it was like the ruins of an airship. So whether there'll be like functioning airships in this game,
No mistakes.
I do not know at the moment. But you know, a lot of the classic Final Fantasy, you know, themes and people and technologies have been mentioned in some cases. Like, I mean, we've already seen Cid. We've seen a lot of very familiar summons. They did mention airships, like I said. And if you're familiar with Final Fantasy XIV, the MMORPG, this game was made by the same people who made that RPG. So there is a lot of similarities between these two games. Off my speech, Final Fantasy, you think Final Fantasy takes place between 900 and 1200. You're actually, they actually tell you when it takes place. And you're pretty close. I think the game starts out when we're young, right? Like it goes back and forth, and we had like a flashback. But currently, at this moment, it's the year 873. So you're pretty close with that 900 guess. Lots of enemies here. Oh, I don't think I've seen that before. Good thing I just did it. Take these guys out. Oh, I probably shouldn't have used that. A waste. What's this? I guess just a chest, but goblin coin and some rafting material. Didn't realize there'd be stuff like that around here. It's got a bridge over here. Let's check what's on the other side of this bridge. Come on. Alright, another item there. Is that guy? I guess he
No
does.
holding back.
He does aggro, I suppose. Just keep running. Oh, fine, let's take him out.
There, boy.
Oh, great. Do that extra bit of damage and... Oh, great, we dodged right into his face.
Keep your distance, boy.
Oh, we're doing so well before, now we're just terrible. Wow, that does a lot of will damage.
My wounds, boy.
That was stupid. It's amazing how easy the fight went for us the first time, and how bad it's going now.
You know what to do, boy. Wake wins.
Oh, nice. I think that's the first time we've done 10,000 stagger damage.
Toggle.
Damn it. Mistiming these now. Ah, damn it. I pushed the wrong button. I didn't mean to use it twice. What's the Final Fantasy 17 is Norse mythology and about the Vikings? Then that might not be a bad idea. Like you're on the water, kind of like Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag, or kind of like a pirate. That would be pretty cool. Man, those guys are no joke. They have so much HP, which, you know, considering they're adamantoise, that's not surprising. Here's hoping me coming to this little island wasn't a complete waste of time. Another chest, please. No chest. Kind of wild to think of Final Fantasy 17. You know, I saw a picture of that somebody posted on Reddit, and they bought the Final Fantasy Pixel Remaster for the Nintendo Switch. You know, the Pixel Remaster of Final Fantasy 1 through 6, and they also bought Final Fantasy 16. I was just like, kind of wild. Like in 2023, you have, you know, somebody, me included. I did the same thing. They just came at different times. That you can buy Final Fantasy 1 and Final Fantasy 16 pretty much at the same time. And it's not like Final Fantasy, you know, it's not like you're buying an old game. Like the Pixel remasters came out like what, a month or two ago? I think I got mine like a couple weeks ago at this point.
There's the Abbey.
It's just still kind of crazy.
What darkness awaits us within, I wonder.
Let's go and see.
Oh yeah, if you have more exact dates for the first 5 Final Fantasy games, yeah, let me know. This is it's a pretty interesting topic. One that I have actually not even thought about. Surprisingly enough. Kind of makes, like I said, kind of makes me want to watch some videos on it.
I'm afraid the Abbey is not open for public prayer. May Grieger go with you?
Who is this Grieger? They've mentioned it before. Must be the
We
god
came
of
to
this
offer a
place.
donation. From Martha.
I see. Then please, follow me. I don't want to die.
Wonder who that lady is with the dragon wrapped
Please,
around her.
Father. Something for the pain. I beg you.
The light, it fades. I don't want to die alone. It's all right. I'm here.
Who are these people?
Martha's bearers. She entrusted them to my care.
that I might ease their suffering. To the extent that I can, for the time they have left.
I wonder what's wrong with them. Is this the fate of all bearers? What's with them? Is that
Curse has
sweat?
taken them. All of them.
As it does every bearer forced to use their gift. With each draw on the ether, their bodies petrify, till all that remains is stone and pain, and so they are cast aside. There is nothing either Martha or I can do to change that, but we can at least strive to make their final hours a little more bearable. Have faith, my son, for you shall rise again and find the happiness denied you in this life.
Thank you, Father.
And this dude gonna die right in front of us? Oh. I think so. Dude literally turned to stone right in front of me.
I must offer you my own thanks for the medicine you so kindly brought. Now their final moments may be moments of peace.
Are we also a bear? Is that gonna happen to us? Or are we special? Final Fantasy in ancient Greece.
When next you see Martha, pray
I'll
tell
take
her
that.
that 2 more have succumbed.
I just saw your message now. Also Final Fantasy in Madagascar. The place or the movie? Both would be pretty cool. I mean, I really like seeing the Final Fantasy characters in the Kingdom Hearts games.
We should get back to Martha's Rest.
Yes, we should.
I definitely do want to do a playthrough of at least the main 3 Kingdom Hearts. And then maybe, who knows, talk about the spin-offs at some point. See, you say Final Fantasy 1 is in 1134. Final Fantasy 2 is in 1152. Final Fantasy 3 in 1022. Final Fantasy 4 in 1509. Final Fantasy 5 in 1233. Now, are these just like your best guesses, or like what the games, kind of feel like they are? Or do you have some sort of, have you done like some digging into it? And like look, like are there like clues within the games that kind of lead you to that point? Hey, thanks for coming to the stream, Cat. Have a good night. I'll see you next time. Yeah, okay. Those chocobos. Oh, we could probably buy some geishal greens, and catch them. I imagine. There's no way this guy's gonna fight me. I imagine he would walk. Really? I give him a chance to run away. Gonna run away? No? Man, I'm surprised they're letting you kill chocobos. They don't usually let you kill chocobos. Also, there's a weird looking chocobo over there. I don't want to kill blue bird. I don't want to kill you, but you look pretty interesting. Didn't even stand a chance. Poor chocobo.
Sick of Torgal. Give them all you've got, boy.
Do I think ducks are cute? Yeah, I think so. I don't know how friendly they are. I know geese are pretty mean. I don't know if ducks are just as mean. Alright, let's go back to Martha. I mean, I suppose we could just kind of fast travel back. I think there was an obelisk in town. You know, those guys do give decent experience. I've gotten less experience for like major events in this game, which is kind of wild. Okay, are we close? You know, it might be kind of a pain. Alice just kind of... Actually, Alice just teleport back. No need to waste time. Especially with the PS5's SSD. Pretty much no load times. Hell, I don't even know if... I mean, there was this like 2 or 3 second load time. I don't know if that was done. You know, I don't know if it was 2 or 3 seconds because it needed 2 or 3 seconds, or that they're like artificially putting in load times. Because if it was just instant, it might be kind of, you know, jarring. Geese aren't mean to people. Just get mad because they get too close to their babies, or they're mean to the geese. I don't know. I don't think I've met... I mean, that's just what I hear from people.
Good, honest work.
I don't think I've met any of them in real life or in person.
Ah, you're back. Thanks for taking care of that.
The abbot had a message for you. 2 more have succumbed.
I see. Come upstairs. So, now you know, eh?
I've seen plenty of bearers die on the battlefield. But never like that.
And all because they were born different. The powers that be can't take away their gift, so they strip them of their humanity instead. Oh, there's plenty who pity a bearer's plight. But so long as we're content to sit around, weeping for those on whose broken backs we're carried, we ain't gonna change nothing.
And so you lend Sid your strength?
What little of it I have. Used profits from this place to buy the poor buggers.
So when the abbot told us the bearers were yours...
Aye, they're my property, at least by law. Any still fit to work fetch a price beyond my means. All I can do is care for those who are past mending. But it's not all doom and gloom. Bernard's finished fixing that bridge for you. You can carry on to Eastpool now. You got questions that need answering, ain't you? Well, I wish you luck.
Thank you, Martha.
Oh, I almost forgot. Sid and I have other friends in Rosaria. Wear this and they'll know you for one of us.
Another seal. Everybody's well connected in this game.
Welcome here.
A lot of people in this resistance group, pretty much.
You were right, Sid. It really is them. Lord Rosfield and Lady Warwick have come back to us. And long may they stay.
Yeah, we got more experience for killing those weak enemies than this quest. Cutscene after cutscene. They just keep coming. Oh, look at that. There's Sid.
Ah, Clive. You're not where I left you.
Hurt your hand.
I did, aye. With 1,000 little lightning bolts. Can't fling them around the way I used to.
Turning to stone.
Think of it as my decoration for long service and exemplary misconduct. But you didn't come here to compare war wounds.
We didn't.
Thank you, Sid. For everything.
If you want to leave, that's your lookout. I'm sure you'll have a long and happy life together if you stay out of my way.
Sid!
Oh. I knew a girl, back in the day. She was a slave to her fate, just like you.
He sounds like Gandalf. When he turns into his
Wanted to
icon,
save her.
he looks like him too. Yo, Budge. Long time no see, man.
For a while, I even thought I could. But just because you think something doesn't make it true.
Things are going great. How about you? How are you doing?
I'm no savior. Just a conceited old fool. I talk about people forging their own futures. But instead of handing them the hammer, I beat them with my own. And if no bugger wants to listen to what you've got to say, you might as well keep your gob shut. But Clive, I will say this. You're not a monster. You're the same man you've always been. Accept that, and you may yet escape your fate.
My fate.
Look, lad, you've had a hard life. And I don't see it getting much easier. You might not be able to save anyone else, but at the very least, you can save yourself.
I'll try.
And Jill, I'm sorry we didn't get a chance to talk, but I trust you'll take good care of the boy.
Yes, I will.
Is that the last of it?
Aye.
We'd best head back then. Wouldn't want to keep Nan waiting.
No, I don't think I've ever seen him use both of those swords.
Ta-ra then.
You met a Canadian goose that ate out of your hand, and when I stand up here, she started walking towards me and sat down near me. Huh, that is kind of surprising. Kept missing me by a couple minutes each day. You finally caught up to me. Yeah, I mean, we've been streaming only for 2 hours usually, but I've been doing the full 3-hour stream now that Final Fantasy 16 came out. At least for a little
Bridge to
while.
Eastpool's mended by the sound of it. I thought I might have a chance to put my feet up.
Where'd you think your feet have been the past fortnight?
Hello everyone, Gamora here. I hope you guys enjoyed the episode, and if you did, I would greatly appreciate a sub and a like. Thanks for watching, and have a great day.